Another faction of the caretaker committee of the All Progressives Congress APC in Port Harcourt City, local government in River State, has distanced itself from the suspension of its acting chairman, Igo Aguma, as well as Wogu Bombs and Livingstone Weche. According to its press statement, APC in Port Harcourt local government area did not at any time suspend the aforementioned persons. It noted that the persons who made the divisive pronouncement of a purported suspension are not members of the APC in the chapter and have no such mandate from the group, as they lack the pass to suspend members of the party. Joining us now is Igo Aguma, the factional chairman of the Rivers APC Caretaker Committee. It's good to have you with us. What do you think is the real motive for your suspension, and will it stand at this rate?
Well, I want to say that you cannot build something on nothing. The Right Honorable Rotimi Amechi-led faction of the party, whom I have called on to shed their salt, have refused to shed their salt up till now. I want to still commend Senator Magnus Abe-led faction for having shed their salt, and they have joined hands with other members of the party towards building the party in the states. There was no such suspension. Mr. Albert Obubala has been in court, both at the appeal court and at the Supreme Court, trying to upturn the decision of the courts that comprise a caretaker committee for River State APC with me as the chairman. He has not succeeded till date, and it's unfortunate that a lawyer will resort to self-help, knowing that he already has a matter in court, rather than await the court processes to go through. However, you can rest assured that the APC in River State, though divided, I am doing my best possible to bring everybody to the table to discuss on the way forward. So the suspension might be from the Amechi political group, of which I am not a member. I'm a member of the All Progressives Congress.
So now, with the pronouncement of your suspension and possible expulsion, what recourse will you resort to?
Well, I want to say that anybody can wake up at any point in time and make any form of pronouncement. Is whether such persons have the requisite authority to make such pronouncement. So it's not anything to bat an eyelid over. We are focused. We've inaugurated about 8,000 people to pilot the affairs of the party at the local government and at the board levels. In fact, I'm talking to you, some local government areas right now are doing inauguration. And funny enough, not funny enough, seriously actually, yesterday evening I got a correspondence which came up at the meeting of Ikwere local government area, wherein the Minister of Transportation was suspended from the party. And we have also referred that decision of the party at the Ikwere local government area to the disciplinary committee of the party in the state, headed by the former majority leader of the State Assembly, Honorable Golden Benchoma. So we'll await the outcome of such decisions, including the decision on Obobula and those towing that part. Hopefully within the week, the State Executive Committee of the party will hold a meeting and then receive the report from the disciplinary committee. I also heard the faction of Amechi political group saying that they expelled people that were inaugurated. I wonder how, when they had a party, if indeed they are a party, they are part of the party, will suspend or expel 8,000 people in one day. When did they give them, when did they call them for hearing and all those type of things? You can see that they are drowning. The ship of the party has left the dock, and the deck rather, and unfortunately most of them are not yet on board the ship. We hope that by the time we get to the next port, that they'll be able to board the ship and come in for reconciliation. For now, APC is moving ahead. We have our challenges. We have our challenges. We are divided, and that is the simple reason why we're not on the ballot the last time. And it is my vision and I'm striving towards making sure that we'll overcome these challenges, because we have a potential to win the state. We have local government elections coming up. Hopefully, the State Executive Council meeting that is coming up within the week will take a decision on the participation in the local government election. But we are eager to. We are yearning for elections. We want to start showing that we are organized as a people. We want to start showing that we are organized as a party, rather. And we want to move the party forward in the state.
Indeed, Mr. Aguma, and I would like to, I'm glad that you acknowledged that the fact that APC is divided in River State, unlike your colleague earlier, Mr. Ogbobula. Now, what has been the response of the electorate and other party stalwarts sympathetic to APC over this factional issue? And is this not hurting APC politically in River State at this moment?
I will tell you that it is hurting APC politically in River State is not an issue to be questioned. If it wasn't, we would have been on the ballot last time. We're not on the ballot. As I speak to you now, one person, that's the Right Honorable Minister for Transportation, sees APC as a vehicle to abrogate for him the dividends of democracy, in quotes, the spoils of war. As long as he has an opportunity where he can hold on to political office, then there is every other thing about the party can go to hell. But unfortunately, we have struggled. We have taken bullets, in quotes, for APC. We're foundation members of this party at the onset over 7 years ago. We know that what is happening now was not the vision on which the party, we came together to leave PDP to found this party, together with our brothers from the CPC and the likes. I like the fact that the president of the country has acknowledged the crisis of the party in the entire country, and has said that he wishes that everywhere in APC that we should go back and wear that cap, that toga we had when we were trying to come together to become one. We should go back to it, respecting one another's views, so that the party can move forward. It's unfortunate that whereas the likes of heavyweights such as Magnus Abe, Chibudon Wuche, name it, who is who in APC, are all on one side. Then the Minister for Transportation alone is on the other side. He can tell you where indeed the power base of APC in the state is. I'm using this medium to call on him to remove the toga, the cap of the Godfather, and wear the cap of the leader, which he ought to be, and come home and call everybody together and bring his party, the party which we joined him to collectively in our vision to bring about in the state. I keep saying it. APC is strong in this state. We are very strong. Look at the retinue of politicians here. And our power base is, if we're not that strong, we have inaugurated 24 caretaker members per ward, and 24 caretaker members per local government area. In all, over 8,000 people to go to the field and try and rebuild the party from the scratch. And a few people who inaugurated three persons per ward and the local government area are trying to become a cog in the wheel of progress. Well, the truth of the matter is that one with majority is indeed with God. So we will move forward with or without them.
Mr. Aguma, your infighting doesn't demonstrate strength at all, if I must say. Yes. APC needs to put themselves together. But just like you, all members that you inaugurated as caretaker committee members have also been expelled. How did they react to that?
I want to tell you that if indeed it was something that was that had any force or weight, you wouldn't see, as I speak to you, in at least more than 7 local government areas, the ward executives are being inaugurated right now. We have moved on without them. They are dragging the bus back. They are dragging us back as a party. We've moved on, but I know that at the appropriate time, they will come back. They realize that they're alone and they will come back. So for me, I'll tell you, indeed, if how divided against itself cannot stand. We are trying our best to stand together as a party, and I'm still appealing to them. The Honorable Minister of Transportation, who has been suspended by his LGA, look at the spate of suspensions coming up. Is that how we're going to build the party? No. We need everybody to please come to the table, let us judge and move forward. I've been preaching this since June, and we have not made any substantial progress since June, other than the fact that a faction of the party has collapsed into the party. We are still trying to talk to the faction of the party led by Right Honorable Chibukero Amechi to collapse back into the party. They are in court. They are the ones that went to court. I'm not in court. No other party member is in court except Obobula and APC faction led by Rotimi Amechi. They are the ones in court right now. No other person is in court. We are calling on them to allow peace to reign in the party. Let us move forward.
Indeed, Mr. Aguma, you talked about peace. What about the national level? I know I asked Mr. Ogbubula earlier on this. Has the APC at the national level intervened on your infighting?
I want to tell you this. The APC at the national level, before the dissolution of Oshumole-led committee, reached a resolution in the National Working Committee, which was communicated to us, which was communicated to me. Unfortunately, because of the spate of crisis that happened at the national level at that point in time, a lot of misinformation has come in. But I have written to the APC at the national level and informed them of the state